Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're just going to do a quick little talking about Persona Awakening. Persona Live 2026 Awakenings. Now there's a couple of reasons I'm making this video. The first reason being that I haven't really noticed anyone else making a video. Now, I don't actually follow a lot of Persona creators on YouTube. It's something where it, 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 it's something where I'm like, I feel like I can make most of the content that they make, so I would rather just make the content rather than watch it. Now, granted, if you're subscribed to this channel, I don't actually make the content, but it's just something I'm not too interested in. The Persona fandom, I have some friends that are into Persona, and I like telling people about it, and to get into it, but I'm not too much into the fandom, just personally. Um, just not my style of content creators, and not my style of content. Anyways, I did want to talk about this though because Persona Live 2026 Awakenings, this is something that was announced a while back that Persona would be finally touring in America. If you didn't know, Persona has always, I shouldn't say always, but for a long time now, Persona has done live events. The first one might have been 2008. I'm not sure about that. If you watch my collection videos, you can see that I actually own a lot of the DVDs and Blu-rays of these live events. I actually, to show my wife what the concert would kind of look like, I got one of the Blu-rays and we played it and started watching it and stuff. And she was really into it because she's beaten 5 now and she's actually started 3 Reload. So she's beaten 4 Golden. So she knows the music now, and obviously knowing the music can make it much more enjoyable. So she was actually really enjoying what I was showing her from, I think, the 2019 show, or maybe it was the 2022 show. I'm not sure. I think it was 2019. Yeah. Anyways, this one is happening in 2026, and it is the first time that it will be touring in America. I believe that they have toured in, well, obviously Japan before. I believe they've gone to Taiwan, and I might be wrong, but maybe Australia once or something like that. That last one, I'm not too sure about, but I remember there being on the one that has the pink box. I think it's 2009. Uh, I believe it's something different, but I'm not sure. I might be thinking of just a Japanese name and mixing it up with Australia. This one will be held at the Dolby Theater only in Los Angeles. Um, Tickets sold out very fast. They had a pre-sale a couple days ago, and then they had the general sale today. If you didn't get it, you will be paying a lot for some premium tickets if you want to go to this event, which, if you are a diehard Persona fan like me, you probably really want to go to this event because it is something that we've been able to see across the seas for a long time, but never actually experience unless we wanted to buy a plane ticket, buy the concert ticket in yen. Um, you travel for thousands of dollars to see this one concert. Now, theoretically, you could see it for a lot cheaper if you got tickets. Um, the the demand for this was so high that they actually added a third show. It was supposed to be a 2 show team, or 2 show event, but now they added a third show because of demand. And as you can see, this is a little unfortunately a Persona 3 and a Persona 5 event. They will have Lin there, the singer Persona 5, Azumi Takahashi, the singer Persona 3 Reload, and then Lotus Juice, who's the rapper of Persona 3, Persona 3 Reload, and he's also done some other songs. So maybe we'll be lucky and we'll see like Backside TV or something like that, as like some type of performance, but not really any Persona 4 music. They're probably saving that for Persona 4 revival or whatever they're calling it. Toshiki Konishi, um, he'll be there as well. And then they say right here that they'll have dancers also. So pretty cool. Like I said, um, here, when is it? It's January 23rd. That was the newly added one for the Saturday show. So they have a Friday show, and then they have 2 Saturday shows, one at 3 and one at 8. Yeah, and if you click find tickets, you will see that when we click find tickets for the Friday show, it shows us that there are 2 tickets each for $847.80. So definitely not that cheap, and they are at the very front. There are 6 seats left in the Dolby Theater for the Friday show. If you want to get 2, that would be a total of $1,695. A little expensive. If we look at the Saturday show at 3 o'clock, this is all on Ticketmaster, by the way. Tickets are sold out now. Check back soon. And then if we check out that Saturday show, you also see that it says tickets are sold out now. So, as of recording this video, there are 6 open seats, at least on Ticketmaster. Now, obviously, I'm sure whenever there's a popular event like this, there are scalpers and there are people ready to take advantage. So I'm sure that there are ways that you can buy resold tickets for a much marked up premium price. I'm neither here to say go for it or don't go for it. If you really want to see this event and this is your opportunity, it still might be cheaper than getting a plane ticket to Japan and staying in Japan and all that. Granted, you at least get to visit Japan alongside seeing a concert if you do that. For this one, if you spend $1,000 on a ticket, you're just going to a 3-hour show at the Dolby Theater. And, I've never been to one of these shows, but I can say that my enjoyment from it, at least, I've greatly enjoyed over the years watching the videos. If you buy the Blu-rays, they usually make all of them on Blu-ray or DVD or something like that. Get the soundtrack, experience it that way. It's a live show that I really wanted to go to back in like 2013, 2014, like when I was really, really getting into the fandom to start off. And then as the years went on and it seemed like they were never coming to America, I just kind of accepted that I was never going to go see them. And I was okay. I was okay with it. But now that it is here in America, we did secure tickets. I'm very excited about that. And I will make sure to make videos while we're there. But honestly, it's one of those things that even if we didn't secure tickets, I had already accepted before that I was going to be okay if we didn't go. It's cool that we are going. And it's me and the wife, and we're not going to resell them or anything like that. We didn't buy extras to sell on the side. We are not those type of people. But I do hope, honestly, that anyone who wants to go can go. I really hope that this is the beginning of a lot more. Unless it's in my area, I probably won't go to another one for a while. Obviously, if they're playing like Persona 4 music, that might be a little different because that is my favorite in the franchise. But just because it is a smaller theater and it seems like it is such high demand, I'd feel kind of bad for like going multiple times because I feel like I'm taking someone's spot at that point. So, the one time, it's cool that we get to go. I don't even know what show we're going to. But yeah, so I just want to talk about this a little bit. I'm a little excited to go. It's cool. I'll be bringing videos to you guys about the event whenever it happens, as long as I'm able to keep going. It's one of those things that like, hey, I bought the tickets before work. This is an interesting recommendation. KCB, don't know who that is. Funhouse, haven't watched them in 10 years. And then Donkey, haven't watched him in a long time. And then these stupid games. This is getting way off topic. Anyways, let me know in the comments below. Did you get tickets? Did you even want tickets? Are you excited about this? Do you not care at all? Did you not even know this was a thing? This was like shadow announced on Twitter, I think, or something like that. And it was like, I told the wife about it. I was like, she was asking, is there a date? Like 2 weeks ago, I'm like, no, there's not a date still. And then finally they announced a date like 3 months in advance, 2 months in advance. Really, really not a fan of the way that they've rolled this out. Not a fan that they decided to add a third show after the fact. It seems more like I don't know. I don't know. To me, it screams money. They're trying to just make all the money that they can, which more power to them. They're a business. That's their goal, is to make money. But from the consumer side, it could have been a little better. I go to the the Distant Worlds symphonies a lot for Final Fantasy. I've actually gone to one every single year, like the last 4 years, and you can always buy tickets months and months in advance. And they usually tour all around and stuff like that. Granted, Final Fantasy is more popular than Persona. However, I would say that Persona is starting to reach that popularity. That being said, though, I think Persona 3 Reload just passed 3 million copies sold. Actually, I'm going to look that up. Persona 3 Reload sales. 2 million worldwide. So that's another discussion. That's another video topic for another day. Because that's interesting. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Again, are you excited? Are you not? Do you even know? Do you even care? Thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you'd like for more Persona content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.